Hello, good morning, my beautiful people. How are you doing today? Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time, my name is Chi. It's Chi whipping up some recipes today again. And if you've been on my channel before, I welcome you back. Our recipe for today is non-traditional puff puff. I call this puff puff my way. And you'll understand why I call it puff puff my way. So for this recipe, I have the ingredients, some spicy Jamaican pepper, some parsley leaves, some African nutmeg, sugar, dry yeast, some salt to taste, and also some all-purpose flour. All right, come with me as we take this journey together. So in a bowl, I'm adding the dry yeast, and this is just a sachet of yeast. This is your active dry yeast. And then I'm going to add some sugar. The amount of sugar you add depends on how much flour you want to add and how sweet you want your puff puff to be. I don't want mine to be too sweet, so I add like half a cup of sugar. Now you don't want it to be too sweet. I'm also going to add half a teaspoon of salt and kind of add in the dry ingredients first. And I'm going to add 3 cups of flour, all-purpose flour. I'm also adding my African nutmeg, the blended African nutmeg, and you just mix all the dry ingredients together. Mix away. Mix away. So when you're done mixing, I'm going to add the parsley and the Jamaican pepper. Just because of how spicy this is, you just may want to avoid mixing with your hands. And then I'm gonna add half a cup of warm water. Remember, I'm emphasizing warm because that helps with the yeast. And then just stir, and just mix it in so that you do not have any lumps. Just keep mixing. So after mixing, you're gonna get this consistency depending on how soft you want your puff puff to be. And now I'm gonna cover this and leave it in a warm area so that it can rise for about 20 minutes. Okay, so 20 minutes later, this is what you get, and you can just mix. So while this mixing is going on, you have your oil heating up. You sure do not want to use very hot oil because the puff puff will not cook evenly and will get burnt. Sizzle. Alright, so our puff puff is cooking and you can gently begin to flip it as the bottom browns. You don't want it to get burnt. Another amazing thing about puff puff is when they begin to brown at the bottom, most times they begin to flip by themselves, which is also so amazing. And, alright, and let them just fry in gentle heat. Not too hot. Voila! This brings us to our end product, our non-traditional puff puff. You can enjoy this with any drink of your choice, or on this hot summer day, lemonade will sound good. See you next time. Try out this recipe, incorporate whatever you want to this recipe, and let me hear back from you. All right, take care until we see again. Bye bye.